Do they usually make
I know this is all new to you,
telephones with
so
no numbers on
don't
them?
hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no
Unknown
stupid
caller.
questions.
Oh, there are
The
plenty of
comms
stupid
department is
questions.
just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Hmm.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. The
All
hotline
right.
should be in the communications department.
Origin of the Hiss, the oldest house. Okay, there are lots of things to talk about here. So let's go with Origin of the Hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You
Oh,
said the
come
hiss was
on.
here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
Well, no.
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking.
That's very vague of you.
But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay. What about the oldest house itself?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Alright. And it does look like they're slightly grayed out options when I've already seen them before. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a
But he's talking to me
deep space
now.
probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Alright. Objects of power?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she
Yeah.
memorize this?
Isn't it her job?
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. And Hedron resonance amplifiers.
So HRA stop you from becoming hiss.
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
You knew something was coming. Also, was there like a big light in the middle of her eyes? Where's
Thanks,
the light
Emily.
source coming from?
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Oh, I'm sure there'll
Just
be
let me know.
many, many more questions to talk about with Emily and co. Alright, well, so this is the boardroom that we went in before. That means we've got plenty of time to explore around and find the communications department. So, to head to the communications department, I need to head straight forward for a little bit and then turn right. It looks like there are a few rooms we can stop along the way. The director's office seems to have a place we could have potentially explored a bit more, but no, can't move any further forward on that one. All right. Must be above ground, maybe. Unless... see. So, clearance level 3. Hello. A jukebox. A very conspicuous jukebox. And with copyrighted music muted, I don't think there is anything for me here. Unless... no, it doesn't seem like I can actually open the door. So, well, we'll come back for you later, Mr. Jukebox. It may be off-stream, but we'll see. Also, what is this? Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside the building. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control? Yes. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. Reminder to all staff. Food left in the refrigerator. Containment break room. 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. I wonder what the problem is happening there. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. This looks like a very typical office wooden board that they would pin posters onto, right? Like, remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Not just mold, the mold. Rinse thoroughly and dry. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people in the oldest house. So I'm guessing these are photos of the developers, of course. We've got first aiders. Oh. Don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. And then, what's this? Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink. No using the photocopy for personal projects. Or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge. No discussion confidential projects. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. That's an office rule of conduct? Wow. They must be serious about that. Okay, well, we'll leave that be for the time being. So, let's head up the stairs. Yeah, this is where we came in. So, I can't do anything with you. I assume you're just infected with the hiss, but I would have thought maybe you'd be able to help these people. Even if it doesn't work the whole time. Alright, so we are heading the wrong way. Maybe we need to go through the director's office. Let's see. Hello? What's with all those post-it notes? Alright, we already went in here, so let's go through here. So, director's office is on the right. So, that's supposed to be a doorway. But it doesn't look like it's opened right now. Okay, well. We go out. And then... where is the quickest way to get to the call room? I guess it's this way, then turn left? Oh, you can shoot them. I can shoot the people, I know, but I don't want to shoot the people. They've not done anything wrong. Like... it's just a radio. I don't try and shoot people willy-nilly for no reason, Remus. If it gives me something in the game, then there is a gameplay benefit to that. But otherwise, I'm trying to avoid it. And this room is a dead end. Well, I suppose it does look like a dead end on the map. Alright. So... follow those signs to the communications department. Right.
There it is again.
This?
Our welcome message.
Ooh, health recovery. Sounds like that might be a good one. But I'm going to keep the reload on. Yep. No clearance just yet. Push the fingers through the surface. Oh dear. What happened to you? You don't even know that maybe they did something wrong. Ah, maybe they did. Make me dab. Sure. There we go. That's the second time I've dabbed in my life, I think. Okay. Hi. Okay, so you can shoot through there. Wasn't sure if the glass was bulletproof. What do we have here? Travel costs. Oh, we already had that. The only person you should fail is yourself. Well, you kind of already did that, Mr. Trench. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, and A Plus Lodge. So $830 on accommodation, $700 on meals, $300 on gasoline, minibar. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Whatever you can use to try and justify the expenses, my friend. Dabbing in 2020. I know. I'm really surprised that Twitch offered that as like a default channel point reward for people to use, but yeah. Yeah, who does dab nowadays? Dabbing's overdone. Or at least it was overdone, and that's why people don't do it anymore. Like a dead thing to do right now. But I'm not trying to stay relevant and current in the interests of you know, maintaining popularity. Also, hello. So it's not actually like it's got ammo. It's more like it's got an overheat. So when it overheats, it needs time to cool down. Any more? No? Hiss barrier. I'd like a double. Sure thing, sure thing. We can do a double. There we go. Why doesn't the emote work anymore? Emotes? I don't know which one you're referring to, unfortunately. So, hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity, or destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these resources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? I mean, I guess you could consider it a living structure. It dies when you kill the smaller parts of it. So, what am I supposed to see? I don't know. I'm not sure that's an official emote, Water Demon. Unless you're talking about the RiggyRob hype one, which is a tier 2 sub-emote, I believe. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Green is stable, yellow is low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange is high likelihood, and red is frequent unanticipated building shift. So this bathroom has been downgraded to yellow because it's been shifting around so much. Go over here. Ooh, another mod. That was magical. I'm glad you enjoyed it. yeah, I don't know what's gone on with the Twitch subpoint reward, Remus. Twitch is still saying we only have 14 subscribers rather than 15, so technically that hasn't actually hit the goal. But this is a problem I've had with Twitch rewards sub-wise anyways, because all their things are for concurrent stuff rather than cumulative, which is how we did it for the face cam goal. But yeah, not sure what's going on with that. Where is that coming from? Alright, let's go through here. Dead letters. I don't like how ominous these guys look with the dark red background. Pretty disconcerting. Also, I have no idea how you can tell whether this is a high level area or not. Ammo refund? What is this? Singing fish. Dead letters. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. That sounds like a Christmas present from hell. Not only because it's a singing fish, but flying around at night and swearing at you does not sound fun. Trench, dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or in suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. I think you've managed to figure out... There we go, yeah. I think Ollie is using it properly. Wow. Kind of flimsy. What did clicking the right stick do? So the right stick is a crouch button. But it's more of a tactical crouch. Hello. So he has a barrier, which is the white icon above his head, which is a shield. Okay. Whoop. Honestly, I'm very surprised there isn't a cover system in this game. And Ollie's got a Zoom call to go on. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Well, thanks for joining, Ollie. We'll see you again soon, no doubt. But yeah, enjoy your Zoom call. Grenades, wow. And I did see some more guys in the background. There we go. Hello. Any more? You can see the hiss floating off of people's heads. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Nope, nothing there. So I have been seeing a number 1 over the heads of these enemies. So I assume over time they will get stronger, but I haven't seen any experience, as it were. Alright. Oh. Come on, recharge, recharge, recharge. There we go. Alright. Well, a new place, a new control point cleansed. And it's all bright again. Man, this is so cool. I can't wait for the times when we can actually, like, jump and float and levitate ourselves. It's going to be so much fun exploring all these different rooms. Level 2. So yeah, you get fast travel after cleansing these control points. There's the communication department. But before we go in there, let's have a little look through this. Yeah. Multimedia?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing.
Honestly, I'm gonna find it really annoying trying to watch it at an angle, so let's just watch it through here. Floppy disk.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
That is huge. 80 kilobytes.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Hey, Pimmsy's hosting the stream. Thank you, Pimmsy. I know it says that we've hit the 15 subscribers at the top left, but I'm not sure we actually have, because Twitch doesn't say that we have. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Really? Another dab? Alright. There we go. I've dabbed more in this stream than I have in my life previously. What's going on? I guess you guys just find it a fun use of the channel points. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. Yeah, we don't want to go that way. Let's see. Was there any more stuff on the left that I didn't explore here? Let's see. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Ah, here we go. We've got a mod thing here, it looks like. Okay, so we've been collecting quite a few materials. I guess we'll have to wait until we can actually use them. So what, we got ammo refund chance on hit. Nah, I don't think I need any of that. Personal mods though. So energy recovery speed. What's the energy recovery speed? Health recovery. No, I don't need that. I prefer having more total health than recovering more on each one. So we got what? Avoid modern technology. Synchronicity research. What happens if I shoot you? Okay. I guess we found out. Correspondence. Dead president. Oh. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like me to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. See, it's one thing to think, oh, I'm having dead presidents talk to me about how I can make America, you know, better. It's another thing to say, yeah, you should really let me into the White House, guys. I'm not crazy at all. Do I pick up more outfits? Oh, I can't even do it here. You just fast travel to Central Executive or Dead Letters. And that's where I currently am. Okay, well, never mind then. Let's carry on to the communications department.
We're on the right track.
A lot of blood. A lot of blood on the floor. So let's go through this door that's open, unless something around here. Welcome to the comms department. pretty much the same as before. Yeah, so those are all the same posters. It'd be nice, but you can't expect them to make bespoke posters for every poster board on every wall in here. Right, let's go up first, shall we? Before we go down the hallway where blood was coming from. I miss this hair on me. Yeah. You used to have like a shoulder length hair that was tinged red, you know. It's not quite like dark red, but it's more like a deep red. You could just like, you know, think about dyeing your hair again. Unless you're talking about the length specifically. In which case, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to have a haircut for a while. Hello? Oh. Hello. Do I die if I walk into this? No, it's just a block. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Can I shoot fire extinguisher? Woo! And I even lost a little bit of health for it. Okay. Oh, we have more shelters. Alright, so then maybe it does make sense there's only 6 per person, 6 people per shelter. If they're all over the place. Alright, what have we got here? Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, but I thought could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dogfight between those 2 ace pilots signed me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Okay. Sounds suspiciously like how that guy just died. Or at least was knocked out.